playground bullying.
Yeah.
He knows what his name is. He knows exactly what his name is. You can't say Bologna without knowing his name is Baldoni.
Yeah.
Justin Bologna, Baldoni, whatever. You get it. You don't have to remind the world that you're a very big, powerful Hollywood executive.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we don't want to hear about
We're
it.
so scared. What are you going to do? Look at Kevin Costner. He is not
He has
impressed.
the
There's
same
people
face
smiling.
that I have right now.
What's going on, Diego?
What's going on?
Oh man, this Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively case is getting more and more dramatic every
Still.
day. I want to react to Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively showing up to the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary show.
Okay, live on TV.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. It's like they literally showed up on the red carpet for the first time since I think December, and they made a joke about it.
Wait, laughing about themselves or laughing about
They're part
Baldoni?
of this whole Q&A, audience Q&A
Oh, okay.
skit they did. I mean, honestly, this was probably a huge PR move on their part by their
for
team.
sure.
I mean,
okay.
a lot of people are saying Saturday Night Live literally got bought by whatever press. I mean, PR people, publicity people involved to orchestrate literally Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively showing up and making fun of this situation, like in a lighthearted, ha-ha kind of
no
moment.
big deal, kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of like keeping a low profile about the situation.
But instead, they're literally on the red carpet doing skits with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Okay.
Unbelievable. But, okay, let's watch this, okay?
All right.
I want your reaction.
Who else? Who else has a question?
I have a question.
Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds. Hey.
Like nothing.
Look. Hi. Hi. Hey, look, it's Ryan Reynolds. Look at all the celebrities.
Who's that one in the background? Bad Bunny or something like that?
Yeah, you got so many people. Like Steven Spielberg is literally
What?
sitting right
Yes.
that's Steven Spielberg, right?
Damn.
Let's watch this.
Ryan Reynolds.
Look at all the people applauding, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, there's like 20 signs of like applause.
Applause. Oh, Ryan Reynolds. There's a giant elephant in this room, and everyone's just like,
Absolutely.
oh,
Absolutely.
we don't see anything that's going on right now. Okay,
Oh,
let's
this
watch.
is so fun.
Oh, I know, right? Oh,
How's it going?
how's it going?
Why? What have you heard?
That's the
Not scripted
punchline.
at all. Not scripted at all.
Why?
This is organic.
Why? What have you heard? Look at the people laughing. I want you to pay attention to Kevin Costner. Remember Kevin
Oh,
Costner?
yeah, yes. He's there,
in the
he's there.
background, just reacting to this whole thing.
Okay.
Like people are laughing. Ha
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Look
my
at his
question is
face.
that you know that the materials that they made the cone heads with are those edible?
What a bad joke.
What?
The Coneheads, there's like this old SNL character.
No, I understand. It's
with,
just
like,
a bad
the
joke.
aliens. I know,
It's
like,
just
what?
a horrible
It's so
joke.
not funny.
No, and based on them being made in 1975, I'd assume that they're highly toxic.
Oh. Okay. So if somebody, hypothetically took a couple.
Look at Kevin Costner. He is not
He has
impressed.
the
There's
same
people
face
smiling.
that I have right now.
I know, like, what?
What is the gentleman doing?
What is he doing? Like, who is this clown? Like, why is he
Yeah,
up there
exactly.
right now?
Where did he get so effort? Like,
Nichols backstage and got excited. Should they go to the hospital or should they?
Kevin Costner's chewing his gum.
still.
He's chewing his gum. And look at Cher. This is Cher. She's had better days.
Oh,
I
yeah.
must admit. But she's
Yeah.
not impressed either. It's so funny.
Yes, they should go to the hospital right away.
Good.
Good luck.
Great.
Good luck.
Good luck. That's it.
You know what? In our last video, you know how we talked about how Hollywood is such a soul, like crushing, sucking industry.
That
where-
it is.
Yeah, it is. I love Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. I've been following them for such a long time. We all have. I mean, Tina Fey started out as a writer for SNL.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and she kind of worked her way up, up the ranks, and now she's actually producing movies.
Wow.
Right? So like, and Amy Poehler too. Like, I love Amy Poehler. Like, she used to be in an improv group called the Upright Citizens Brigade. They had their own TV show. I remember seeing her for the first time on like Conan O'Brien. She was played Andy's little sister. Nobody knew who she was, but it was fun seeing her kind of rise up to the ranks where she eventually started making movies as well, right?
Wow.
Not only as an actor or comedian, but actually producing movies. And they're literally sitting there, these two honorable, well-respected women in the
Yes.
industry, having to play along with this whole thing going down on SNL, right? And that's why I think it's such a soul-sucking industry where you're just kind of like you're forced to just do these things.
Yeah, probably they don't want to do that whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
But there was
exactly.
so many PR talking with each other, being
Yeah.
like, we need to be this. We need
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah.
This is the perfect moment.
Yeah. It's
like, all right.
such a soul-draining kind of industry.
Whatever, give me the script. I'll read it.
And another thing that I noticed that a lot of like talk show hosts and comedians and people in this industry, they're not really making fun of this a lot. And one of the reasons why I think is because Ryan Reynolds, he's actually a really powerful guy.
It is.
And he has his own marketing company. It's called Maximum Effort, I think. It's documented in this whole lawsuit. But I was talking to one of our marketing guys that I know, and he told me, he explained how Ryan Reynolds makes his money. So what he does is he buys a lot of these companies and brands.
Uh-huh.
He injects himself into the brand as a spokesperson. And I'm
Right.
sure you've seen this on like Mint Mobile or like Mountain ads or
Mint
aviation.
Mobile, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I just saw that commercial a couple days
It's
ago.
on all the time.
Yes.
And they have hundreds and millions of dollars in advertising money that they spend on all these shows on TV, networks. So it's like, we talked about how the note process is such a crushing kind of way to get feedback. But imagine if you're a comedian and you want to talk openly about this whole case and you want to make light of it. And then you'll get a memo from the executive producers whose wife's friend. It's like, hey, by the way,
You're
or you get a note.
fired.
Yeah, you get a note from the marketing company. Hey, we shouldn't make fun of Ryan Reynolds because he's a big contributor to our sponsors.
Contributor.
Yeah. So it's like you can't really make fun of these guys a lot
Yeah.
because there's so much powerful people in play, and that's why it's such a soul crushing kind of industry. But that was pretty awful.
Awful. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to play
If it was like Bad Bunny, the one who was in the background, just like looking like this, like barely understanding what's going on, I have the same face.
yeah, it's like Kevin Costner just chewing his gum.
Yeah.
Just
Everybody was
like-
like, what the
just
hell?
like-
What the hell?
The people see. Here's the thing with Kevin Costner. He doesn't give any more fucks anymore, and you can see he's been successful. He
Yes.
can call
He
his own
doesn't need
shots.
to like be in this sticky situation.
Yeah,
going
he
on,
doesn't
you
have
know?
to people please. He can choose his own projects, do whatever he wants. He doesn't care. It's like the perfect.
But
He's
wait. Who was in the background as well? Again, behind him,
Steven Spielberg.
also big name in the industry. I think that he has a couple good movies.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
know?
Right. So there's just like all these
Probably
celebrities.
he's
but
just surprised, like, what is this dummy doing?
probably don't even know who the guy.
Yeah,
what's going
exactly.
on? Like,
Yeah.
who the Justin Baldoni is? Like, no one
Oh.
cares. Ari Emanuel. Okay, this is the guy who is the CEO of WME, which is a talent agency. Justin Baldoni was a part of, along with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
and
they're in the same talent agency?
to the same talent agency. And as soon as Blake Lively's allegations came out,
Of course.
he fired Baldoni.
Of course.
He got dropped from the talent agency. And he recently went on a podcast last, I think, Thursday
Right now.
or Friday, I forget, last week. And he said the most awful things about Justin Baldoni.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So this
Okay.
is what he said. He literally made fun of Justin Baldoni. Okay, the Hollywood honcho speaks out on the "It Ends with Us" drama. He's saying, "I mean, it's an effed up bad situation. What Bologna, Baldoni, whatever his name is doing."
You're right. Just pretend like you don't know this last name.
He literally called him Justin Bologna.
Which is funny, yes, but
It's-
let's don't pretend like, I don't
This
know.
is playground bullying.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't
Yes,
he doesn't
exactly.
respect this guy at all, that he literally jokes. He knows what his name is. He knows exactly what his name is. You can't say Bologna without knowing his name is Baldoni.
Yeah.
Justin Bologna, Baldoni, whatever. He literally said that on a podcast literally a few days ago last week. Like, what?
Zero respect. Zero respect on the industry.
Zero absolute respect. And then he goes on to say, like, Ari shoots back until I fired him. And then he says, like, Ari praises Blake and Ryan for being really incredible people who never had any bad mojo out there or treated people badly. You know, they are charitable. They've given tons of money away. And he eventually says, oh, they are good people. Like, just because they give money away to charity doesn't make you a good person.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
there's. You know, I looked up this list. Like, okay, let me leave. How many charities did he give out to his money to? I look it up. He's giving money to like millions of dollars to all like children's foundations.
Yeah, but that's a lot of like tax deductions. So of
Yeah,
course,
exactly.
I'll do the same thing. If you
Yeah.
have millions of dollars, that doesn't mean that I'm a good person.
It doesn't make you a good
Yeah.
person. In fact, you're probably atoning for a lot of the sins you've committed. You're trying to make yourself look like a good person
Exactly.
because you've done a lot of bad things.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like that was such a another despicable display of the arrogance in Hollywood that is also very soul crushing because this is a very powerful guy. He can literally drop you. He can fire you just because Ryan Reynolds asked him to. You know, so it's like you have to suck up to all these people, right? So I thought that was funny. You know what I wanted? This kind of inspired me. I wanted to create our own what's going on crisis management PR company.
Wow. Okay.
Like I even drafted
Congrats.
a whole. I know.
Yes.
See, congratulations,
Yes.
Diego.
Yeah,
we
I
started
love
our own
it.
crisis.
I love it.
Because it's just common sense. It just seems very easy to do.
Is it ChatGPT, right?
No. I actually wrote it.
Okay,
I actually
okay,
wrote this.
cool,
Look,
cool.
So look, to Ari Emanuel from WME. What's going on? WGO Crisis Management PR Team. Urgent. Do not ignore. This is the memo that we would have sent to Ari, Ariel, whatever his name is.
Yep.
Right? That's such an awful joke. What not to say on the Freakonomics podcast. Confidential memo. Dear Mr. Emanuel, hope you're having a great day. You got to always start out.
Oh, yeah,
very
of course,
friendly.
yes. That's...
Oh, yeah. But let's get to the chase, right? Let's cut to the chase. You have an upcoming podcast appearance, and we need you to not do the following. Number one, do not call Justin Baldoni Bologna or any lunch meat. Very obvious.
Yes.
Very obvious
Yes.
advice. You know, it's
He's
like
not a pizza brand.
Exactly. This is not something to make fun of. He's not a pepperoni. He's not a pizza brand. He's not a lunch meat. Okay.
Okay. Number two.
Do not remind the world that you fired him. And that's exactly what it is. He's like, oh, I fired him. It's like a big power move. We get it. You don't have to remind the world that you're a very big, powerful Hollywood executive.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
we don't want to hear
whoa,
about it.
We're so scared. What are you going to do? Do not pick sides on the Blake Lively Baldoni case. Okay? This is the thing that... There's a reason why a lot of people don't pick sides in Hollywood or they don't want to have an opinion. They can't speak out because they could lose their jobs.
Of course.
It's a gig by
I
gig
don't blame
basis.
them at all.
Yeah,
I
nothing.
don't blame them at all.
Nothing is guaranteed after their last film or TV show or whatever project that they're working on. So they have to have people like them. They have to go through an audition process.
Yep.
And again, learning through the whole Hollywood note process. If you get a job, a role, you might get a note from somebody's friends who's a friend of Ari, right? And be like, maybe we shouldn't cast this guy. He said really mean things to us.
Yeah.
So it's like there's.
Oh, he has a Twitter about
Yeah,
like
he's-
2015
Yeah.
saying like something about
Yeah,
me.
exactly. Like, oh, he said something bad. He tweeted something bad. Maybe let's cast someone else.
Yeah, but exactly. But if you want to succeed in Hollywood, you have to be the most neutral person,
Yeah.
not saying anything. Like
Yes.
always, you're gonna be walking eggshells. pretty much.
yeah. But you have to because
But
you have to have people like
is
you.
it not what Baldoni did in some way?
Yeah, he became a people pleaser.
Exactly, and then his whole career gets screwed up.
Exactly. Let me show you this.
So you have to support them.
Yeah.
Whoever's are the big fishes right now, you have to be there constantly cheering them.
Yeah. Like look at this text message that Justin Baldoni wrote in the lawsuit. Right, it says, "Seeing her in 10, send me prayers."
Okay.
The prayer emoji.
What the-
I'm gonna see Blake Lively in 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Pray for me. And then he wrote, "I'm fucking terrified of saying the wrong thing. Talk after."
Wow.
But you know what I mean? Do you see? This is Baldoni's like this is only his second directorial movie, right? This is his big chance to make a big impact in the world by having a big A-list celebrity star. Finally, this is his chance to be tremendously successful in this movie and send that message, of that story he wants to tell about domestic abuse. But then he has to work with these Hollywood actresses and actors, and he's terrified because he's terrified of saying the wrong thing to them.
Yep.
Anyways, what are your thoughts out there? Is Hollywood just such a soul-crushing industry that we have to suck up to everybody?
Yes, but I think that lately it's just been taking over a few ones. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of bad actors and there's a few good actors like Justin out there. But again, who knows, right? Who knows? We don't know the truth. A lot of fake people out there wearing a lot of masks in Hollywood, and who knows what's going to come out next
Yep.
in this story. But you know, and we're following this, and so far what we've seen at least is like this is just such a horrible expose on Hollywood itself.
Yep.
You know, the
And
whole industry.
And wait until like the things get developed. Like we still having the Oscar coming up. Like
Yeah.
something is gonna happen.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen.
Yep.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you like our content, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
See you guys.